scenes. When people think about crime scenes, they usually think about murder. And when people think about murder, they either think real life, like serial killers, famous murder cases like John Benet Ramsey, or massacres. They also tend to think about fiction, like murder mystery novels or CSI shows. Well, what both the actual murders and CSI shows have in common is death. And with death usually comes blood. Blood is a liquid, as most people know, and liquids tend to move around. They don't like staying in one place. Blood is no different. Forensic scientists use blood found at the scene of the crime to determine which direction the person was shot from. Also, if the body is found in a different place or missing, it can show where the crime scene is or from where they were shot from. Stop laughing, Taylor. No! If blood gets on the murderer's shoe, then it will leave prints. If the prints get disturbed before the police get there, that could be a problem. But if the prints get disturbed after, it's less so. Why, you may ask? It's still disturbing the crime scene. Yeah. No. It is disturbing the scene. But when the officers get to the scene of the crime, they will take many pictures of the crime scene and a video of what the scene looked like before they entered. So they will have recorded evidence of what the scene looked like before any disturbances could happen. Many things are tested at the crime scene. Like, the forensic scientists will take blood samples of the victim's blood to see if the victim had put up a fight, then the suspect's blood could be mixed in with the victim's. So that could be a crucial detail to solving the case, or it could do nothing. There's really no telling. But it's important to take it just in case it could do something. That's why forensic scientists take samples of everything. They will swab doorknobs, chairs, even the floor. No, stop. They're looking for oils from skin, hair strands, even skin follicles on their own. Those pieces could be incredibly important to figuring out who committed the murder. Even if one person finds them useless at that time, another person later on could find that incredibly helpful to solving the case. Well, one person involved in the case may think it's useless and not need it at all. Another person could use it to solve the entire case. Now, contrary to popular belief, more than one person is involved in the case. For example, there are forensic scientists, investigators, and MEs, or medical examiners. The forensic scientists take evidence from the scene and take it back to their lab and test it to see if there's any DNA or anything that could be useful to the case. The investigators, most people know what investigators are, but they do things. Investigators use the evidence that forensic scientists find to solve the case. And what most people don't know are the MEs, or the medical examiners. The MEs will examine the body, find any other important details that they may have missed at the initial look at the scene or the body. They will usually perform the autopsy, or they will always perform the autopsy on the body. The autopsy to find if the person may have been drugged before they were killed. Usually the MEs are the people who make the report on the body. In the end, crime scenes are complicated. They're fragile and can be messed up very easily. It takes a team of people to solve one crime, not just one person like most people think. As everyone knows, death is inevitable. It will happen to everyone. Sometimes it happens too early. Officers and scientists try to solve cases of deaths that happen too early. So thank you, officers.